Okay, do y'all remember a couple of months ago when I reviewed the Weird Al Yankovic story starring Daniel Radcliffe, and I was like, I love this, give me 1,000 of these? Yeah, I found another one that's sitting on the brink that had Will Ferrell been in this, I think it would have taken it to like anchorman status. Like, no guarantees, I'm just saying there was a good chance. This is Paint, starring Owen Wilson from, I think, 2022. I didn't look at the year, but it was in like the last three. So what's this about? Well, Owen Wilson is a painter called Carl Nargol who paints on PBS, basically like Bob Ross, but for some odd reason they don't just outright say Bob Ross, but you can pretty much imply it. He's like the treasure of Vermont. Well, the PBS station wants to bring up ratings by making him do two paintings per show, but he's like, I'm not doing two paintings. Then it looks like I'm half-assing. And they're like, okay. So they brought in another lady that's doing paintings right behind him, and she does some kind of weird fucking paintings, but people seem to really like her. So then he's kind of sort of in competition with her until the PBS telethon where some lady donates like $800 of her life savings for him to paint a portrait of her, but all he can paint is the same damn mountain landscape. And so then he gets fired, and they're like, oh, we're going to rerun your shows at least. But then they can't do that because PBS doesn't want to show tobacco on their channel anymore, and all of his reruns have him smoking a pipe. And he's got to do a lot of self-exploration. And he has to make amends with his ex-girlfriend and some other stuff. Basically, just picture Talladega Nights, but with Bob Ross. That's pretty much what this is. It's Talladega Nights for the Painter's World on PBS with Bob Ross. Except then there's like this house fire, and they can only find like a bag full of his hair that he had recently cut off, so everybody thinks he's dead. And now he's living with his girlfriend in this cabin in the woods at the mountaintop that he can't stop painting. And his paintings are worth like $1 bazillion. The end. Now, did I like it? It's okay. It has potential. It might be a little boring to most people, but like I said, I think had it been Will Ferrell, it would just take it right over the edge. And some of it's kind of funny. I mean, I'm going to give it like a 6.5 out of 10. It's not quite there, but it can be. I also found out today Bob Ross was married 3 times. He was divorced once, and then his second marriage, his wife died, and then the third marriage, he died. So there's something you know now. 6.5 out of 10. Okay, bye. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love